Hello, Spring.
Finally.
Hello, Spring. What's up? My Spring. Start from September. To
December, yeah.
Because how the fuck is?
Okay, go check out like from Feb.
Yeah.
So one in summer.
Until
No this spring.
me.
No this spring.
Yeah.
From September to December.
December watching is This is not my
It is hard.
January, February.
Yeah. Okay.
That's summer.
Menas. Introduction.
Yo.
New face to the camera, so say hello back.
What's up, guys? My name is Matsako Hamajwe, aka Sarah Stonesman, I guess. Yeah, I'm happy to be joining the guys on 016 The Show podcast. Thank you so much for inviting me, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here.
You done with your intro?
I'm done.
Okay, this is episode number 10, and as she's mentioned, Ki Mateko, we're going to be chilling with her on this episode, yeah. Hashtag the show 016 podcast. Spring, happy spring. Yeah. I hope everyone is feeling like everyone is fantastic. So, according to guys, spring is about new beginnings and transformation.
Yeah.
Oh, hence spring cleaning.
And spring has sprung.
It has sprung.
No, yeah.
Okay, so we should think of spring as sort of like transformation, as I've mentioned. Happy lolo color, like boo.
Yeah, well, how you it makes sense.
Yeah.
Or play now for next year.
For next year?
Yeah.
She's spring till the
No,
It's
not.
it's
It's actually the right time to plan for it. I'm not doing a New Year resolution in December. It's like
Yeah. As per, but it's already one. That's the most task. Yeah. Oh.
So now when you know if you're planning ahead, you plan a shower.
Yeah. What's that getting to? The 31st. How could you feel out somewhere? Maybe they didn't see that subconsciously. See, Marita hit.
Yeah.
So, reception Jakara. After Buma, what's it, baby?
Sure.
Reception Jakara. Next time you know, it's got transformation and new beginnings.
Sure.
Yeah, I took him for like a nice wash, proper wash, and then got clean away. Now, we went out for a young jog and then we came back. Life story, true story. So, hence, like totally data subconsciously, not being aware, it's got affected into new beginnings and transformations.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
The universe sometimes just lets you know, man.
Yeah. Without you
noticing, yeah.
Fuck, happy spring, guys. Happy spring. So later on in the show, level work tabaya inheritance mafa. Or cheltete loring dirisi kapa, cheltete loring bausi tona. How to deal with that kind of money. And one thing that stood out for me, is that it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
So let's put in the work and respond.
Yeah.
That's the only way, Jack. So getting straight into it, trending topics. So now this is just so you know. Top of the list, Gayton McKenzie. So, Gayton McKenzie, businessman and the current mayor of the Central Karoo district in South Africa. So now, the businessman, also a motivational speaker and president of the PA, as I've mentioned, has caused a bit of controversy. I don't know if this is controversial or what, but now here's the fact that he could be facing criminal charges if he is to carry out the supposed pulling of oxygen from a foreign national, yeah? That is the progressive health program, but I'm to lapil with a board. But it's a right the patient ill. And then McKenzie's controversial remarks after Poppy Ramtuba rant. Fuck. The patient is Zimbabwean.
Yeah.
That's it. So that money, what he wanted to do, ke thotse story serious
Sure.
semi hot nya that money una batla go pula di-plant ne as I understand from Limpopo da. The hospital is a hospital or
Yeah,
what is it?
apparently, I get it.
I'll ensure you guys know.
MEC and Limpopo in like the foreign national state, they're taking up space
Which is true.
for what was South Africa.
Yeah.
So Gayton and Anare pull the plug, man.
Oh, it's a space
For South Africa,
Africans.
prioritizing South Africa, which
it's wrong.
well, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lie more. Let's talk about space. What about you know? We're going through a lot as a country.
Here we are.
So, family meeting. My friend, they was me, but
Because when I'm working for a national hub, I feel like they are now playing a role in the country's economy. So
They are.
They are.
Even in the census. Yeah, counting them consensus. Only this number of foreign nationals. You know they can apply for the SRD grant.
and that's all.
Like already, yeah. If they have asylum, they can get it. Already, you can't. How in South Africa? Like, it's a lot.
That is what's like before Refita to the opinions I want to
Sure.
here's what I want to ask. The foreign national hard comes and they have an impact as you mentioned, Kasi. What are your thoughts on like Batu country into country as much as not influx in here's the thing, Medisa Casino. No disrespect. Yeah, no disrespect. I'm really
My friend.
So, what is the guy?
Yeah.
No, personally, I feel like, okay, to a certain extent, as long as every rule or every law has been followed, we understand. We can only accommodate a number of people. Like, numbers, illegally, that's where it starts getting away from us. And the thing as for Dabona, because if they have, let me tell you, if they have the leeway, if why not? Why not?
Yeah, because
The problem is with our government.
Government they should come up with a plan. Because
Our borders need to have safer security.
Contribute.
How do we feel was
In what way though?
what's up, foreign nationals to start with are hard workers more than we want to know. When I lay into low, my push like a CIA. So, Bapaisa. Like, Tutinga, Taufita, Tola, 2,500, that will let a man in with you.
No, that's all.
Like, when you I'm not saying.
I feel like they've been doing it. The market has been taken away from them. Shamari, this sponsor shop. Let's start there. Before I got this sponsor shop,
yeah.
You understand? Khana o tsma go ntate mamang khala na le sponsor shop tate mamang Abdul ha fitla se remo se remitsa thapelo ha re mitsa thapelo he's selling everything cheaper and there's no need for me to go to Spar to ShopRite jamtse ba Abdul o na le Hoxie o na le Knorr o na le and much cheaper yes so that's the problem.
But well, they don't work for minimum wage. When as a South African, how spanner actually
Sure.
But what about spanner for 9 months?
Are we entitled as South Africans?
We're not entitled, we are, right? I feel like
minimum wage. There's a certain amount just so we partly less than bubble.
Yeah.
But which is like
500
imagine.
When I watch retail, maybe say 35 rand upwards.
Is that fair?
Hour.
Is that fair?
35 rands an hour.
Is that fair?
Yes.
That's the minimum wage. patale a certain amount of wage just because I'm not willing to do it for cheaper doesn't mean I'm lazy.
Yeah.
It means I just feel like okay,
No,
you can't expect me to work for less because somebody else is willing to do it for cheaper.
less,
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
When all the time I learn the gas around. Nakana did
Yeah.
So you used to travel a lot. So now but like the foreign nationals. How are you Ghana? Let's say Banji Ghana. Take away.
Sure.
Banjo Emana go to maybe Cape Town.
Yeah.
Take away, and then again now Mutulog Uli Ueda. When I'm out of travel, take away from Z Meko. Karaka Kaluri Ghana.
Yeah.
Sharp. Halfway, Motloung, I don't want to go on a little bit. Motloung,
The Kokema.
Raswa. Mutwana Dara, Yena Saiswa. So whatever Kona Kavana would buy. When as a South African, Boitumelo and stop on Zamotam, so all of Kakana. So doing a Kona that speed. Triplet 2 days in 2 days.
So, Hanga trying to
Wow.
No,
it comes from the how about what's about there's nothing
So
for
are we
you.
comfortable?
We're not comfortable.
We're not comfortable.
Those people are just working 10 times harder because they have to.
And Boitumelo and Bakaudi Mukahi are willing to take them for hard labor
Sure.
at a cheaper rate.
As long
Sure.
as
Is
they're
that the
saving
point?
money.
Sure.
As long as they're saving money.
Yeah.
Saving or underpaying because there's a fine line.
Underpaid.
But
Yeah.
if they're underpaying, they save you.
Yeah. Two times the work for half the money. Of course. Of course.
So now, what I'm about five, honestly, there's no what I'm about five.
In closing, it's getting wrong.
I personally, him pulling the plug would be
That would be wrong. Yeah.
That would be very wrong. Poppy, I hear where she's coming from.
Yeah.
It makes sense, really. We hardly can accommodate the people that we have in this country.
No, yeah.
But for South Africa, we hardly can do that. We understand. Now we have to cater for achievement. They was Zimbabwe, for Mama Mozambique. Already, I feel like for him, what he would to pull the plug would be wrong. But where Poppy's coming from, I understand where she's coming from.
To pull the plug would be wrong.
It would be wrong. Attempted murder.
To pull the plug to save a South African life?
No,
would that be wrong?
wrong. Still, before anything else, we're human. Let's start there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Yeah.
I said this before the show. Before anything else, rebad.
Go
So yes, I understand where he's coming
Do you
from.
know that in some countries, like how can maybe say when a criminal offense, as before him, and then we talk about criminal offense, you guys are not going to be charged the same. That's the thing. When you're going to death sentence in a diamond could get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
So how is it wrong?
Because you can't kill people for the sake of saving another. That's attempted
My point
murder.
is
How do you
democracy.
How do you
What does it say that? Because Russia won it. What's a USA journalist, Ghana.
Okay.
Le basketball player.
A basketball player.
My sister.
They had for years.
What's also she had cannabis oil for her injuries. So she uses it for her injuries. Ghana under the bump too.
How was that
Yeah.
Whereas a Russian person from that side, she only got like a 5.
Sure.
For
For the same offense.
No.
How do you?
I
I think the only place where they actually allowed people Amsterdam. Amsterdam has a free range, whatever you can do. We have to punish guilt from wherever we can. However, South Africa fails to even punish Papona. So now you can't expect me to now follow the rules if implement Let's start there.
Okay.
Get your house in order.
Yeah.
So, okay. Fuck.
I think it's for what I feel like. What about Babona Vela? Come let's get prioritize Babona Bay. Here's the point. Marimona, I can't be out to film
Are they getting
That's-
dog? Like I could see it can't be.
They are doing it. They have an option for asylum seekers. If you click on your country because of the fact that
Yeah.
at all, so now you have to come this side. you're an asylum seeker. If only the papers, you can get money.
Sure.
Whereas they still can't give you a job. That's my problem. That's my problem. Where are you getting the money to fund people who are not even from here? Where are you getting the money to give them? Where you can't even give me a job. How should I concentrate? Yeah, it's a lot.
But you also said this already. Has to be the most depressing thing on earth.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
It's filled with bad news, bro. Like it's always bad news. How she I'm into looking. I know. I ain't got with them in that. I don't think that's depressed.
Yeah, how to face
It's a lot of things. I cannot get it. No, Kasi. It's a lot of things. So this is courtesy of Siblings Terre Mahata and I read it on Wednesday. Mahata to the weapons, daga, and other drugs found like during search. So letting see here on Wednesday, as I've mentioned, Sibuken Cop Shop under the command of Brigadier Elias Mukwena activated a multidisciplinary operation, including other stakeholders. Now, the full joint operation, comprising of various law enforcement agencies and other SAPS units, joint had to give their services to. Weed, matekwani, and other drugs. Lili, by Totida, Mrian, Ki Mamas, Kuchung, Eshpit.
What I get at the not dog, I feel like I tell you about this style, dog. Mahata, Aru, Megaraske.
So, objective is to create a safe and secure environment in and around schools.
Hey, don't remind me.
During school hour, drop out, like drop off, whatever that is, and then
thing is, big into food. As much as like in adult school, when I corruption per se, when I by beat with it.
Yeah.
My tweets are no dog. But was a gelé is what was a gelé? What was to do? Daddy, like Mahata skin.
Sure.
And it's a hard, like the random section, the no, it's a hard skin. What it was say. Mamona, yo, dog, I but Baba no. Now I feel like Batavas at school.
What do you mean about school?
Amona, since 2020, to know.
Yeah.
And Janga, big heavy, the dog. Osaboni one about school, Kabuma 12. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Speaking of that, Vandafi, there was a meeting in Cool.
Yeah.
Get Loma, was living.
This is in Twitter.
I'm very grateful for
school. But Pamona, 11, Baruma around. Mutumu was gay, Canane, Nunzatama, Stratin. So,
my problem is with the lean, especially.
Yeah.
You can't say it's illegal if you can get it from a pharmacy.
Sure.
Okay.
For me,
I get pharmacy. I
get that. But now we know how ask me questions. Please be inquisitive. Yes. Don't even treat it like alcohol.
Sure.
As one follow. How can you not uniform?
With like every problem, we must first look at the core. Where does it stem? So, but key supplier, be it a pharmacy, be it a supplier or whatever.
Sure.
Key supplier, and then so when I'm go provide a service. and service it is like a demand. So there's demand of Bataba Nombriano. Home do of the Tonga we want, Ukana Mubuta, the Putu, so Kima, Unalimutikana, Unalimutu, Sanka Power, and then happen to repeat that process. So no, Zabun for trip, Ikenya Yogu, Ikenya, hence. Reapproach Matatamata so. High fella from the pharmacy, high fella from Batmanambia, high fella from we must look.
Not one got interested in lose, Bobo.
Can you go?
Yeah, like, Mona. We have to go back to basics to a point, Bobo. Mona, chemistry, to go to the bar, no, Mona, everybody can do whatever they want. Mona. To buy alcohol, then the stress in Japan can escape. Look at me, a back there. Look at me, of a mama, already.
Sure.
Never go back at 80. No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You just have to look old enough.
You just have to
be intimidated.
Yeah. So there is usual, like everything is, we have to go back to basics. As a country, has apartheid style. Because
it's very unfortunate, bro, to Mtuadi, bro, it's just Mtuadi, we someone else gay, I'm feeling. Gay la holotation, Ozamo, like Okopanyeta, Diamond, Life is sharp, and in the care of parents that Karakampia school. Wait to tell her to so, Mamo. Wana illegally purchase room, utsure scare, utsure and it gets it with truth in that. I still supply with this school. Not telling you we're born.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And what's sad is, like, color from grade 9. How from grade 80? I really.
Yeah. What do
I
you
know so.
Yeah.
Uchi, now so scheme mama. C'est une tuile, puis tu as you must be very concerned about
the problem. A very serious problem, yeah? Okay, so.
He's a parent now.
Oh, you're a parent now.
So, that's no I believe, because it's in our hands now,
Yeah.
My time is
not hot man. Blame teacher because which is to teach.
Yeah. And in some instances, bana belonging as low as grade 8, babulia teacher not even bullying, but sponsor violence towards my teacher.
So how
also punishment is not allowed.
Punishment is fine. So they can't. So discipline wrong.
I can't even mention because I remember her.
We told.
I remember her.
We told. Texas
Next.
What was that?
Yeah. Once in a while, not for sharp or married. Once in a
Baba
while.
Ubote.
Baba Ubote. Of school. One show. What's no more now? Oloma Megazon, or Shapley Overdose Viana.
Mukuri Gatli.
Mona, Agamis class.
Which is the worst.
Next.
Where are
Mona. That's why what's I get is.
I'm going to my I'm in meeting my camp to call us into the quiet.
What?
To the young into the laptop. So, coming in for you, lay me.
Basically, no mona. Wana school fit to sell us the la follow black. Could you get chili or black?
Nana Elkada.
Because how now fit you? Mututua. Aye.
Yeah.
Catcher down chair. I was Zula double 9. To
make this sound more true, dog, ne? Est-ce qu'il y a des no.
Yeah, that is what's happening.
Yeah, no, like I can choose like say like when they go because kids are going to obstacles is so like never encounter like high school hence never go ga taba ya bonkao in school
Sure.
sorry how so bu ngapa how so is into buang ka tsona it's a matter of ho bontsha pele le hlokwa ba skela how to this scale it's fucking important for and excel because betting still 5 years 10 15 from now it could be so
way now about no and the thing is amona no dintho di tsara ka speed dintho di a move dintho di ngata so what if they playing around
nobody say ni na ro popazeng ntwas game
amona ka classe amona pa chin fit to any tsaba clever diska constantly done the class jwale ha we ikentse substance trading on top of that dog
ke mathata
what's wrong
ke potso le neng se etsala valfela kapa
nah, I don't think
in other parts of the country.
Yeah, I don't think you're valid. I think it's happening all over. Fuck. But otherwise, since Kalakavan, so what do I address about Vavan? Because that's what we see Kamukas.
Yeah. Speaking of the Val in Jack, shout out to El Tos.
Aye.
Sugulu
Kumlo. I'm not to watch
So, Tosin Jagger, what's good?
Yo, the homie bet the summer award.
Yes.
Just beginning of this summer, as most of you all know.
Swag.
So there's a new category that this summer in the
TikTok. New TikTok category.
Yeah, in TikTok viral some of the.
Oh, swag.
So Charles is the first one to back that one. So representing the VAR, shout out to Charles.
Surprised he's only 23, bro. This guy.
He's only 23.
Hey. You know? You know what's funny? I get it in LA, we share a surname. Right? Yeah. So the first time I actually met him, because it was Zol.
Yeah.
The first time I met him, I was highly inebriated, right? Intoxicated. And I looked at him and
you were highly?
Intoxicated. Inebriated. So I looked at him and I said, oh, how much I was solo? And he just stood there like, oh my god, what's this? So it was very shocking for me because it was so like full time. And I was shocked because Lesotho Free State.
Okay. Lesotho.
So I looked at him and the first question I asked him, I can say I hope so. He's from yeah. It was very weird for me. Was full time. I didn't understand that because I not even one, right? Not even one.
Most people babo ever need to also have orange from
PS guys.
Yeah.
But was Zulu.
Because they're closer to go so way to. I didn't get it. I'm pretty sure he was amazed, and then he was like, I was shocked, I won't lie. So congratulations to him. I don't know his full, I don't know his real name. Yeah, Kitos.
At least like one in the bag.
Yeah, congratulations to him.
Yeah. So, happy vandaag it is National Lazy Moms Day. So,
shout out to the moms.
I know this
Shout
exists.
out to them for real.
They need to relax.
Moms, kappa, women, women's moms.
Moms.
Shout out to you, McKenzie. Moms are hard workers, bro.
Yeah. Pop.
They can do the most. That's in a nutshell. You are appreciated, and today, as soon as you see this, just take some time off to yourself.
That's the one day. That's the one job they don't get off from.
Yeah? Being a mom.
Yeah.
Right? Being a mom is a full-time job, though. Is it not?
Yeah, it is. I'm over here.
Yeah. Fuck. Would you consider not being a mom?
I'm definitely considering it. Personally, let me tell you the way I look at it. I watched it, there's a movie on Netflix now. It's called Look Both Ways. And this girl has to face the dilemma of either being a mom or not being a mom. She's either pregnant or she's not. Ne? And she has to look at her life in both directions. And there's a point where her mom says to her, you can never not be a mom. Like, there's a life, the point in your life where you're not a mom, but once you're a mom, you can never not be a mom.
Yeah, like,
you're always a mom. Yes, even when you're away from your child. So personally for me, I would rather regret never having children than to just wake up one day and say, yeah, I know. When you think about it like that, it's very cold. But for me, I would honestly rather sit and say, shit, I really wish I had children than to say, oh, I really wish I didn't have children. Because you can't take them back.
You can't.
You can't take them back. So personally, if I never have to become a mom, I'm not going to be mad at that. I'm not going to be mad at that. I appreciate all the moms. Congratulations to all of you. Like, you guys are doing a really great job, even if you feel like you're not. But personally, I'll watch from afar, from a distance. And not mean it, but no, for me, no. I know it's a no for me, personally, no. It's difficult when you hear somebody say it out loud. But
I never thought I'd like close range talkers. But I remember,
personally, no. That's something I can live without.
There's a thing about being a mom. The greatest of all time, a goat, just gave birth. This happened like a day before the shooting. So, hey man, do you know any spaces because I go up with the I'm gonna keep go greatest of all time, booty, and when he creates it, and I got to call it. I got to call it. But I noticed called time.
Yeah.
They fucking smart. Put it in.
Marasababu.
Oh, that's it.
Hakasisa
Put your flag. We're like
well.
So put it in page. Had you working man? So I think figure your own tree. Is it action to the fan? So am I fit like you are when I drop a bomb? They play see now. We go on, oh, that's it, what I mean, it's protector. So, I'm we entire one, begin a dollar says to go to Colentita, and Tamini and basic. Campina Gagabozo, to the
once you said the words on my idea.
So, going back to my point about being a mom, very important. Daring left, yes, young Donna, see that. Yeah, Dilabai, when you see pussy, the whole thing,
sure,
miraculously. That's like, what I thought I see, Lambo Goli. So, if I had a good snake, because the moment I love Joanna, so I'm too hygienist. My father is a big silo, na no secret to the mother.
Oh, the mother.
Feel Joanna and just so that make yellow. So who can know it's a honor snake. Honor with a honor of him, protective can try. Mama and people is a more push since
It's too hate if it has to.
I didn't want it to get there. So to close group working together. So shout out to the moms in closing. Let's turn it over to Pudi. If I say
Puri.
Yeah, Pudi. Pudi. Pudi Joe and Jack. So shout out to that. So in the discussion about Afanda, this is, I believe everything we discuss, man, is from a point of getting the message across, and it's from a point of getting the information out there, go like this out,
Sure.
in a nutshell. So from that, we're going to be discussing inheritance, mafa. And now the angle is to how you make the money flip. But here's the thing, don't be expecting that shit.
Sure.
Never know. Don't assume you're going to get it. Then you're going to drop on feet. Get pillow pillar. Meaning, sit there, the fana, kasa. Daniel inherited a large sum of money. That man, I don't know, the club or goes. Boy, Daniel Tariq, I told him to. Yes, that the sad thing, don't come out to you know how it goes. So that money, or actually you would say, whatever, royalties or successions, handed to me. The terminal gillies. I qualify for degree.
Yeah.
I seem to have given, I say, great this card. So imagine that shit.
Mare,
Not I'm going to pay.
yeah. Now that's what I would do, man. And when you work hard for your shit, though.
Yeah.
And then what we see a fella for what we there. So rather, I'm gonna also take you to terminate my achieve.
Sure.
To get the money.
And the band.
I'm gonna experience. But work about one by the store, so I think terminate list was set there like didn't tell that.
Some rules.
Rules and regulations.
1, 2, 1, 2. And then you get your money.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna, but was saying you,
Actually, one try.
especially with us, I 7 days.
That's the thing.
What's up,
What's that 7 later?
What's up there?
Had to be home. We just got people
But I
born.
will see you.
Yeah. How no more halmela. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's very right for at least to see it in Tonyana.
Yeah.
That's it.
Rules and regulations.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ignore.
Until I call them tell me who they were on actually.
Sure.
And
Totally agree with that.
shall it there as a journalist?
Yeah, what's about you one actually the dog. I think you're from Bunyani.
Yeah.
Can you be other responsible than you?
Sure.
Nanjaga. From my side, dog, I don't know, so I take.
I financially said,
yeah, I take my risk.
Money is personal.
Bangu train you from Bunyani. Next day, dog. Primary school, Niki Patala school fees. Niki Patala transport.
What?
Not from your own pocket.
No,
but
but
about
Okay.
no matter school fees.
That's it.
Okay.
Transport.
Yeah.
If I don't do that,
Yeah.
so the whole sense is expensive.
Yeah.
When to the job, it's skills that I'm not from one from any age.
Young age.
Hands are whole.
I'm trust that I'm falling to your
I'm an asset. Oh, check that.
I accept
Tell me
a
please.
So get I don't switch the school fees in Japan. But we are much
First things first.
That's what I want. Can you school fees? But school fees.
I personally know niggas billowing the child was getting that.
Sure.
They got just school fees.
I know them too. Yeah.
Moto, so I'm fire and going to Sarai school for the Ramon.
Sure.
Yeah. Which is not, I'm going to do some of it.
Wow.
It's a hood.
Who is actually the school fees? Don't matter.
Yeah.
And also, there in UK, to get into one. I'm going to probably go my grade 5.
Sure.
What are school fees?
Okay.
Transport man.
Yeah.
I'm catching that way. Oh, misuse a shoulder out. But I want to get around.
Actually, the limit to turn costing because I
Yeah.
once was a sneaker collector.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I still am. Yes, if you're collectible kids in Jaga like kids and except is game. That's the thing. Except basic says in Muti and I don't say that so Baitan. The thing was Gami Limpy to play latest still kicks. Neke
Yes.
Gami ain't that French studio.
Wait, what an era.
Let me never play literally.
Sure.
Okay, sharp. But I would be look who you go to hot man.
And then we'll see.
The savings are very important. Bear you when I can happen with company.
So,
you're not, it goes without saying, company. I don't know, Glana from Bareka, whether you like it or not. Let me not like your responsibility to add on to giving responsibility from a very young age. Yeah, school fees because primary, so I can't keep guy and child paddling. Then they go to power accuracy.
I don't know what I want.
I know
What's up?
backlash is what we oh. I can be. How about that? We think actually. Letting you marry to Sanjaka. Funny, so money literacy.
Very important.
Very important.
So
Financial intelligence is as important as emotional. And
what's your story like about this whole finance?
Personally, I had to teach myself financial intelligence and financial literacy. Like, I don't think my parents ever just gave me that. Like, I'm the last one of 7 children, half siblings or not.
Okay.
So I feel like Baboni experience it from Banabang for a Bilohunna and once then Babona, okay, but this is how they behave with money, especially household rates. You understand? So now, but about to good living get anything with anything, if you want something, you consult that. So I had to learn from, I think as soon as I started living alone, if what you last from D1 to the first, come away handle it in a certain way, which is very difficult because I had to like spending it because I didn't have responsibility. I had responsibility. I can't spend now on this, I'm going to spend on that. So I had to learn in a very difficult way. And also we do that hot because I just want to buy. You can't. So for me personally, I had to like learn in a very difficult way. I feel like from a very young age, financial literacy, I see bank account. I can give you that, but whatever you decide to do, is up to you. You understand? So high school, primary especially, they don't tell your parents to get you a bank account. I have a bank account, then what? I have things to do with it. So yes, we control it from a very young age, and I feel like a lot of black parents bank spoiled. As long as I don't that's all that matters. So for me, I personally, if I hadn't lived by myself, from a time when I was 19, I wouldn't have never known how to spend money because it's like just spend and not save.
Sure.
So yeah, it's very important. I agree with that. Financial literacy
doesn't spending make you feel good though.
It does make you feel good, of course. It makes you feel good, but
so spend less community.
Prioritize.
Yes. Community more.
Sure.
Should get maybe say 1,500 and then on amount the return 500,000 so that is still no, it's actually vice versa. We would get maybe say a roughly 1,000 and then you'll have half of that amount, of which is $500.
No, today.
When another 1K, blow it down which lay fairly, walk a whole maybe ill. You know, I'm getting my eye. I didn't want to come. You're not trying to cut that you into the way.
Yes, man.
She was big. I was it's all about money management.
Because I'm very important.
That's bullshit.
I better fix the account.
Okay.
That's
part of fixed account tomorrow.
Yeah. How do you
how long discipline?
Unless what generated.
And we can say,
So, lose. Everyone opinion.
What's under 32 days?
Everyone opinion. So, I'm fixed. Hona na le ntse tjhelete. Ene e khopokang ha re tswa the same day.
Sure.
So o kana wa tjhelete
O sa le da ba boneng.
So for batho ba sa tsebeng ho save ka batho sa kgoneng ho save. Ba
How much are you true damn feed?
It's
Do
very
you guys
hard.
believe in
What's that?
And then
No,
Aye.
no.
Aye.
That's the same as borrowing people money. No, forget about it. As soon as it's all when I want to forget about it.
it's easy. So, like we just add on our 2 cents also. The first one obviously is discuss it. Assumption. Discuss more great inheritance.
Sure.
And then inheritance defined, it is called also succession. It is the devaluation of property of an heir or heirs upon the death of an owner. The owners. Can you go from not necessarily more than anything, let me not waste money. So the first factor, don't assume you're
No complete qualification.
Point number 2,
blower.
it's take it slowly, Jack. Like how would you take it slowly. When I'm at my blue, that lady, like what's I'm doing, I know the but also to the 14 past.
Baby body.
And it's still on body, so
In a chance,
No, in a lot.
that can do man
they do.
So, much what to 14 meter.
They do.
I change your life money.
What's that? So, like, how do I to how do you get from your mind? Everybody's gonna know me. And then this, wait.
How about 5 million?
5
How so we
in 3 months.
When I was 10,000.
In 3 months.
I'll give you 10.
Kabona 6 million. I try to be balanya from McKenzie.
That's why let me open a story and saying, okay, can say a million.
14.
Yo, has it become 4 million? What's the balanya? Right,
What did I do? What did I do with 4 million rand? Can I point those things out?
Hey,
We let them rely for why?
Why did you even?
Why?
How can you locate? Fantasy. Move out to Slicer, Hassana, Upaya that you're depending happy on a gun.
Sure.
Not believer if it's gonna better your life, so be it.
Yeah, but when I buying a house, it's
sitting there because I don't know so anything.
But here's the thing. Having one example, she bought a guest house. This woman already business. That's my thing. As a person, not personally, I'm aware. I'm not in entrepreneurship is not my thing.
Okay.
I cannot fit a business. I don't know the first thing about business. I'm not interested in owning a business.
And do not go see
you understand. But the thing is, I know I can invest in businesses.
Sure.
I know people who are running very valuable businesses. If they had investment,
sure.
Always self-aware.
Yeah.
When you have that kind of money, you have to be very self-aware. This is what I need to do with my money. Like, my surroundings, number one. Do people know what's going on in that place? Like, there are a lot of places to fit in around here that we can point out.
What happened to did it fail or what happened to
D2 in this very street here.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're very self-aware. So people think, because you have the resources, you can do something. No. There are a lot of things that goes into business, number one. Miponi had all the chances. Mahola is self-aware. She gave $1 million to somebody who blatantly said, I don't like you. I don't want anything to do. I'm fortunate. Why?
Yo.
Why?
Yo.
No, we're gonna million, guys.
Why?
No lie, no cap. We're gonna aim.
Yeah.
Really, the point is, someone once said, sleep on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Do everything you need to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, I want to sleep on it.
Come on. Touch one get on your box.
And the only one.
I'm not saying do that shit.
And
I go when I'm doing what
Oh, hella.
Swipe a bottle, we know the black out.
I don't
I'm going to see that power and head. I'm Kota.
We know. We know how they fail. Otherwise, someone. Yeah, but you bank and Leona. More financial advisor.
It's actually the third point I want to check out.
Sure.
Seek advice if though you need it. Not think I need advice.
I'm not. I think everybody's gonna need advice.
Yeah.
Because you know where now are you gonna take it or not?
Or not.
You're gonna need
I take
advice.
a base amount. You're dealing with 14M now. So can I and 14 million of
Change your own future to commodize.
Yo, cancelling.
Or cancel.
that day is that day to you. No. Can you change?
From 0 to 14 million. Yeah,
I'm on a zero from minus 100 mama.
I'm no one. You don't this
I draft this in from 14 years.
So now we 13 point mama.
13.9 something.
How we go? How we go?
Next.
The thing is, happy what like you can't judge a situation you've never been in. So it's very easy to say, never.
Sure.
But here's the thing. Now I feel like the most important thing is the fact that you know yourself and you know what you need.
Exactly.
But when I how do you turn out? Yes.
You should know yourself more than anything. Because I'm gonna read
Nothing can disturb you.
I'm gonna 100,000. So 14 million. Corona 100,000. Hopefully, they were vaccinated.
I'm gonna make it big. I'm asking next from 100 and 14.
But it's fine. As long as you know where you're standing personally.
The man to still 14M. Wherever I know where I stand, I once had 14M. No. You must never. Guys, once you hit that mark.
Do you know how many people live in the past?
Yeah,
do you know how many people live in the past?
A bunch.
People live in the past like a lot. Yes.
A lot.
So, Anshay, does it have any psychological impact or?
Because as my friend, you stood there and you didn't tell me you were infected. Yes. Was saying on spend that and you stood there and you let me do all these things. That's the thing with people. People are very likely to talk about you instead of helping you.
So you should do it alone.
You do it alone. Yeah.
Don't involve anybody.
So there's a lot of money.
It's a
lot of money.
It's to pay off debts.
Before anything else.
Before anything else.
Before Onana was spend.
Before Onana, later. The fucked up thing is, I cannot share any personal story,
sure.
Gayton, but I can also share like stories I'm telling because I witness.
But I would be nice when you turn around the personal experience at them.
Yeah.
Because the witness so much better in Papa, but to the inheritance.
What's that? Flopper happy, Jack. It's becoming sort of a snowball effect. Like I wouldn't say it's a hard. any action. So
Sure.
it's becoming bigger and bigger. That's why and in most cases,
Yeah. Sure.
So just be worthy. Pay off your debts.
Yeah.
Number 4. I don't know if you have anything to add.
Nah, you should pay off your debt if you got that. That's all we can say. I'm not sure. But I will say, well, you know, so.
Not necessarily bad, but maybe say transi, it's a short day. As a hey.
But popular in the
What's
house.
Burkulu,
Yeah.
if you can afford to have a car, hey, get a car. That's fine.
Here's
Got income.
I for the M4.
Got
Please.
income.
Office life,
Yes, cash.
But also,
Please.
and then Chelsea Rufella maintenance and go for it.
But
So you
right
can't
now,
afford to have an M4.
Cannot.
You don't afford. So,
But right now,
hence,
it's okay.
if you afford to have a car, I'm no one else will maintain.
So, I think I have been creative. How to like these large amounts of money
Yeah.
from maybe say 10K, ne? To 14,000 14 million to get yourself a financial advisor, because I believe with even as little as 5,000 rands, you can because no one we were
Sure.
and inheritance doesn't necessarily say there's a minimum and a maximum amount.
Yeah,
It could be anything and everything.
Sure.
Inheritance. It's well serviced, well paying, like in Chumuno shop. We get that for
Man. And that's what I'm left from maintain.
Kamili wana wintini uhenhle business. My business name se matha hantle wetsi to ke eng man ntwe di ka rantwe guys ke batla
Ke hore ke batla hore mang le mang a mbone.
Lifestyle.
Thank you very much.
You're cheating the lifestyle.
Shut
You're
up.
cheating the lifestyle.
That's the thing. That's the
You're cheating the
thing.
lifestyle. Yeah.
Mawaz.
That's the thing. Ke batla hore batho ba tsoga ke skatana.
And as business, you should keep it to yourself. Okay.
Donna, hore onwa verve onwa en otwe shampoo. Ano sa kwe.
Yeah,
Nice and dry. Go.
But I think that's the main thing. Hore I want everybody who looked down on me, and even those who didn't notice me, to now know who kigeni, kimona. You and I have never even spoken a day in our lives.
Cool.
But because here I am, I'm arrived. It's me. I'm the owner of all of this.
Bwana uchani shimoa.
Hey, yo.
Company. The newspaper. Job the newspaper.
Nick.
So what newspaper hot man?
Yo.
Every time I share newspaper, I put down keep the change.
Java, yo.
I don't think he
Don't miss Kama Sarah share the newspaper. It's merely no
Gayton is the most expensive.
newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daily something was 750.
Nako tseo no tshula 70.
We try already.
Hat mo bestira kwa no khana ka thwa.
Mlele. Kube you hole.
Yo,
Mara ba felletse kae batho ba.
ke yona point re za bang o etsa hore that state re di etsa like for lifestyle for di tlo be ya ka.
It's not worth it.
And getting on to our next point, we should understand the tax implications to transition at the end. Because big bag came for, but I told him to stay. Something is that show. So it's a good thing. I don't know about the taxes.
Yeah.
The tax into they come with a great deal of money.
Yeah, but every amount that's gonna get into a bank account is gonna get taxed.
So for 100 grand, 15 grand.
Wow.
Of
But
tax.
the thing
No,
is,
so
the higher
that's
you
bad.
The higher you earn, the less you get taxed.
I don't wanna
No, the higher you earn,
the more you tax, the more you tax.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, tax bracket.
For real?
Yeah.
Is that the reason why people don't include how much they earn?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Wow.
that's why other people buy cars.
Yeah.
Now go more at the only but incentives
Yeah.
that you can get. How much they buy? Maybe Skabukulu.
Yeah.
Maybe buy let's say you have 5 cars.
Yeah.
So you spend a lot on petrol.
Yeah.
So we now buy the incentive maybe 2 years in and to patala less. Want to do all of because
Yes, I've always thought
for a
people
million.
learn less.
if Oshapa meet,
Yeah.
you get taxed 40%, which is like 400,000.
Imagine, dog. Mari, nthongwe mnate hape mfethu ke kana game the tax what how so you like check down because over
Tax
time
Yeah.
So not your food, but it's not the whole day.
yeah man always
What is the 400k? Ukakuta buma 100, I mean, 120.
so school jale to it's a tax evasion.
Hence, what was about the look?
Aren't rich people doing that thing all over again all the time? Hence,
Yeah.
the more you earn, I feel like the less you get taxed. Because, like, like people,
The more they
No,
get
hold on,
taxed,
more Ramaphosa and the likes, those people.
I'm talking about for me.
But is it something that's going forward? No.
What do you mean?
He's not refusing to answer questions.
That's it.
We're still stagnant. He
in
can
power.
answer his way out of it.
He's
That's what
in
I'm
power.
saying. Yes.
He's in
The
power.
more money you have, I feel like the less questions you have to answer.
Well,
A rich man's name doesn't get tainted. That's how they say.
Not yet. He's the president. Hence, we feel like, yeah, it's like a power Power
It is. Exemplar.
As a normal citizen, when
Yeah.
$4 million. Baba
US dollars. US dollars.
The foreign currency.
Exactly. That's my first point.
And then foreign currency, I think you're allowed to have like 25,000.
25.
Yeah.
That's
US
the
currency.
of 25k. Yeah.
Foreign currency.
Okay.
You can't have more than 25,000.
Figure out books.
So that money had someone about all the money. That money for the fact of the president, them future. He has power.
Okay, here's the thing, huh? Apart from him being the president and all that shit,
Yeah,
criminal offense, man.
it is.
And a very serious one.
Yeah.
That money must be answered for, Mr.
Sure.
President. And can you get the answers?
He said
Well,
no. He said no. He blatantly said nah. Nah.
Definitely. But why Baitaska was implicated and whatnot?
No, because apart from everything, he's the first citizen in South Africa. He just said nah.
No, you ask again, like, can we get the answers? Please?
No, he said no. He literally said no.
It's the same thing that's on the Zoom.
Let's go to the party.
Yeah, I'm on a hapa years. Kankan.
And the corner apatalang no.
And I put a like off.
And I had to go for it, yeah.
625 BBS Kaposa. What money
Yeah,
is paid?
Nobody's gonna pay anything. Malema was implicated. His brother was implicated.
Okay,
Fred
guys.
Chibambu's brother was implicated. Nobody is paying everything. We're just there like they're guilty.
Yeah.
But are they paying?
Safe to say we should also get involved in
That's all.
Which party are you going to
Organized
vote for?
crime.
Let's be honest. If
It goes with
all
power,
for another
yeah.
party, which party are you going to vote for? What's going to offer? They all just want to be in power. EFF Leona is the one that's saying that our African brothers and sisters are brothers. So you can't switch off the machine like Floyd.
No,
That's
man.
that thing.
The thing is, we don't have a
How
problem.
do you part? Other than YP, you part. I think we'll get the
But
numbers
thing
like
is,
because the youth is in power now, though.
Yeah,
As much as
but it misdirected.
Yeah,
Because
I get a proper
I don't movie as a union.
We are not.
We're all interested in different things.
Yeah, well, so touch up there.
Lifestyle. I wanna know.
I never should do one go. I'm gonna use that. Okay, no, we're going to
Stress.
Freedom.
Never go to work.
Freedom.
So when I don't want that. Mama will do it. Hey, politics, and y'all affect directly. You have to know what's going on.
What's your take, guys, on because lifestyle seems to be dominating the youth. I know, like, no, it's not too hard.
Come on.
Since we saw,
there's nothing we can do.
So I feel like the biggest contributor is social media. How on tradition channel, as long as we all have access to each other, as long as I know what you're doing, even though you and I are friends, nothing is going to change. As long as I can keep tabs on you, regardless of whether I care for you, of whether I listen to your music, of whether I know what you do for a living, as long as it's nothing's going to change.
Sure.
Would be.
Thank you.
Hey, dog.
Nothing is going to change.
Nothing
Nothing is going to change.
We're in a difficult time.
Difficult. It's hard. Everybody's just looking out for themselves. That's it.
Else, you have looked over to the Orani.
Yo,
First day. As long as they see that the complexion is black, you're kid.
I don't know what it is. X is missing.
How about you're just missing.
Missing. I don't say who they
I need us to find a way going forward.
Nothing, but I'm never as let's see what Belonging. They see what's going on. And then try to influence the others. Otherwise, in Jaka,
Because, bro, when you got on 11 back in,
yeah,
and apparently they've been preaching for something like a week.
yeah.
It's about Mutiara. So he was coming from a very judgmental point.
Let's start baby, it's so wrong.
So you must be very hard to relate them from like a young person. Genre.
But the fact of the matter is Bible states certain things. How we bear handling?
No.
What you're saying is I must now bend the truth in order for it to fit you.
No.
So Hannah see waiting, like actually you can try making peace, lemon and then you never say peace.
According to the Bible, as long as we're on earth, as long as we're on earth, every single person is committing a sin every single day.
Yeah.
If you're born out of marriage, you've sinned.
Who? Me or the?
No, I'm saying in general, if you are born out of marriage, you've sinned. Like,
Did I sin as
yes.
the child?
Yes. You are born out of marriage. As long as the parent cutting from according to the Bible, you like how old you how old
so for the guy.
Hence if I behave different, what are you euphemising? And there's no euphemising it. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Mamela, you're going to hell. That's
so
what I'm saying.
I'm supposed to cut my hair.
It is.
New Testament
Bible is a sin.
So guys are the forgiveness.
Is a sin. According to the Bible, the time you're supposed to be asking for
forgiveness.
Talk. According to the Bible, the time you're supposed to be asking for forgiveness is right before your death. Also,
exactly.
Hence you must pray. Like what? Religious talk. Whenever you go to sleep, you don't know whether you're gonna make it alive.
You might die. Just ask for forgiveness.
I sleep but not convict. That's all.
Allah Akbar.
Lastly, like what? The inheritance. Splurge if you must, but don't go crazy. I feel like this point we take it above board.
Also,
Splurge, yeah.
relative.
Okay, yes,
Yes.
relative, yes. No, I don't know, kinale 1,000.
Sure.
1,000. Yeah. 1,000, go ahead. 250. Yeah. So look at that. 750.
Two example.
Let's play the little kid.
Oh, the cheese.
But come on, how to play that one? What's it? Come on, who do so taking cap guy. 750.
Why balance?
Okay, it's a 50. Ibe number no mistake. But come on, 780 man. So I would have blocked how much? 30% of my inheritance. Kitty or register legal sharp and the no jabona shit. Yeah, fair. So when I'm 2 million, I saw the 700,000. Let me know another down. Ya fela chilete anti-76 na retain. Family chilete even a retain.
Sure.
Noma kanjani, whether you like it or not. It's on fela yona. Nagibas.
Zamnojane.
Samojana.
Samnojane.
With the has and wabona thing hana the bubu to what do they call them? Dependents. You know, mama zara tsese low na Dato sitiga 10,000. Kwa na drama kupetela nikupente ita 5,000. Labor 2,000. 3,000 euro pita again city. Unfortunately, we cannot blame it on load shedding.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, systems in place. So last point, the owner was to splurge if you must. And said we lower 9,000. 250. It's hard. 215 euro. We ain't got us 50. Yeah.
Yung tantang ka fail.
Every good time to feel it. Also, the excellence can be another time. It's a tout right to join. No push a join, man. Speaks of owner. Just a quick recap was inheritance, and we gave a bit of guidelines because no one has been in those shoes yet. Not yet. Fuck. Did I say yet?
You did.
No one has been in those shoes. Oh, sounds very wrong.
Yeah, it sounds wrong.
Yeah, like I take that back. No one has been in those shoes, so my final point is like better research, man. It's all content. Nyungu, written to the right, and I'll hand it over. No, before I hand it over, my name is X Maphumolo, and this is hashtag the show 016 or 016 rather podcast. Outro, please.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me. This was very fun, really informative. Kibuile, I think, mostly. And please make sure, I don't know if you should say follow me because my accounts are private. But do find me on social media, Matsako Hamajo Facebook, Sarah Stonesman Instagram. Also do check out my YouTube channel. Okay, Kilesinyana with content, but please look for it, Matsako Hamajo on YouTube. And thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, by the way, thank you for reminding me. Please, I am hosting an event. It's actually hosted by Elegant Society. It's on the 8th of October. It's called Elegant Society, the Moonshot Finale 2022. It's going to be amazing. The boys are putting together a very final show with the suits and the dresses and the ties. Please be sure to show up. 8th October, Zone 17, right next to Hadora. Please don't miss that one out. And I will see you on the 8th of October.
Peace. Please do check us out on the socials within Lona. It is hashtag the show 16 podcast. We share Velda Facebook within. Also on Twitter, the show 16 podcast. Go next is bye.
Love and light.
Love and chow it lightly. Yeah?
Yeah, man.